All right, Ian, McCormic.
Last time at Duster Magic in, when is it, February?
Yeah.
November.
In New Jersey. In November, I met Paul Michael from Tiny Planets Limited in London, or near London, and he hired me to help him get a very large body of legacy material into something on the web. He already had a company working on it that had gone for several months. And so I've been working with him for 4 months, and we've got now 6 tiny planets. Each has 10 5-minute videos that were done by Sesame Workshop and a little company in England. And we added the Earth and the Moon. The Moon has won a grant. the people won a grant. Sorry. So children can increase the whole scientific body of knowledge by looking at craters and boulders on the moon and reporting to scientists what they found, because their children are better than machines, it turns out, at that. John Warden is today working on an Earth video that I'll tell you about in a minute. He did The Shape of Things for NOVA and a number of really interesting programs. So you can go to the tiny planets, land on their surfaces, and on each one there will be a game, a book, and a video. And then off screen, there are things for children to do at age 4, 5, 6, and 7 that go with these. The graphics were pulled out of the videos from Sesame Workshop, so they're 3D. There are 2 characters, Big and Bong, who are furry aliens that are kind of like Bert and Ernie, that there's a tall, straight guy and a little short guy that's the one that's really wise.
Yeah, it's Bing and Bong.
So there's some real-time interactivity in playing with them. There's a lot of click and make something happen and watch it, which I like less, but there it is. So we can use our magnets to fish for little fish. And the game company is ZG Games in Florida. They've been fantastic to work with, as has John Michael. And what I'm doing is just catching magnetic fish on the Tiny Planet of Technology. Afterwards, I can go off screen, and there's the book, and it's a little e-book. They're also, I just finished them for the some of them as iBooks, and we have explore pages for every episode that says what you need, what to play with, what to do if you're still curious. We bring in the characters. They read a book to go with it and play an app and play a video that goes with what they're learning, and there's a video for the parents. So it goes out to things in the world that are related to that learning and hopefully to many new things. So there'll be about 1,000 pages of that stuff to go with things, but it's custom to the episode they're watching. The episodes last over a year, and the learning then would be every week you'd get something new to do. Like in this case, play with magnets. 4-year-olds learn what a magnet pulls, and they can buy a little wand magnet and just go around and try it and everything. And they think about what it might pull, and then they try it out and write down what they did and reflect on it, which is like AAAS standards. 5-year-olds learn about big and little magnets, like the Fisher Big story. And then the 6-year-olds learn that there's north and south in magnets. There's things about iron filings and so forth. 7-year-olds learn that the Earth is a magnet. And then our Earth video is the fact that the magnetic field of the Earth guides the migration of animals. They have magnetite in their bodies, so we follow ducks and salmon on migration, and bumblebees just getting back to their hive due to their what's in their body to do that. So we had to monetize this, and I helped choose the character that people like the best, who's Bong. I got a backstory writer to make a story about how Big met Bong and how they made this crazy flying couch that they go on. And then there's a space station that's your own place that you can go. And while you're playing all the games, there's a whole lot of just sort of 80s little games like you recognize from past times. And when you win your prizes, you can buy things for your boy. There he is. You can change his color and customize him. You can let him play things. And right now, if anybody would be so kind as to turn their broadband off for just a second, I could play him better. He falls down laughing when he thinks something's funny. You can pet his head, and he will play. There's a little bit of broadband. And then you can play with the things in the store. And I'm sorry, all day I was fiddling with this. If I ever looked in it, kind of like for this moment that it would be alive for you. But it's awfully cute. I would criticize it in contrast to the MIT work. It's like the computer's having all the fun, not the kids creating something. But what we're doing is presenting legacy property in a way that it's useful. So there'll be 65 videos. It's live now as tinyplanets.com, and it's still just getting over very first launch, and it's 4 months old. So any questions?
That's awesome. Anybody have any comments? This has come a long way, because we saw this about a year ago at Duster Magic, and you've done awesome on it, with where it's at.
The next steps we're looking for is alliances for making all the ebooks, and also, and I think we would work with a publisher as fabulous as AppCamp. And we'll be making apps that each video can become an app and have the things with it.
Might be okay just to leave it. Okay.
Your own.